This assignment is reviewing the Resident Assistant Evaluation. You will see the document here on your screen, but there is also a document available in OrgSync that you can examine and look at more closely at your own pace. Resident assistants are evaluated formally using this document twice a year. This document is completed by your immediate supervisor each semester, and it assesses your job performance and consists of several sections, which we will go over. First, your RA job responsibilities and expectations are divided into 3 overarching categories, and they are indicated by the larger text. So we have community responsibilities, administrative responsibilities, and professional growth and development. Now, each of these larger overarching categories can be broken down further into more specific subcategories. As you see under community responsibilities, there is staff team membership and participation, community development, and availability and approachability. Your supervisor will rate you in each category using the performance scale here at the top, and the ratings range from exceptional all the way down to does not meet expectations. The most common rating an RA will receive is meets expectations, right here in the middle. This is a strong rating, and it's where you are expected to be in your job performance. So don't be discouraged or alarmed if you receive a rating of meets expectations. Some RAs do receive exceeds expectations in some categories, and very few RAs receive an exceptional rating in any of the categories. So down here you will see, for example, your supervisor will go in and mark their ratings with an X, a highlight, a check mark, whatever they decide to use, and then down here in the comments they are expected to provide justification for any rating except meets expectations. So in this case, your supervisor would need to explain why he or she gave you needs improvement in this category and why he or she rated you exceeds expectations in these 2 categories. And they will type it down here and write something hopefully a little more descriptive than that. The next section of your evaluation document is the evaluation themes. Like I said, you are evaluated twice a year, once in the fall semester and once in the spring semester. This is the fall semester section, so it says mid-year evaluation themes. In this section, your supervisor lists several areas in which you have excelled. And here they have written several items and several areas that they believe you should improve. You write it down there. The next section is the recommendation for rehiring section. At the end of each semester, your supervisor will make a recommendation on your eligibility for rehiring based on the past semester's performance, and you will receive one of these 3 ratings: recommended for rehire without reservation, recommended for rehire with reservation, and not recommended for rehiring at all. And in the box below, your supervisor will provide a rationale for all of these recommendations. As RAs, you are not hired on a semester-by-semester basis. You are hired for the entire academic year. However, your job performance may have an impact on you if you continue in the position from the fall semester to the spring semester. Most RAs will receive a recommended for rehire without reservation, and this means that you have been performing your position up to the standards expressed in the RA position description and the standards communicated to you by your supervisor. Some RAs do receive a recommended for rehire with reservation, and this means that your supervisor has some reservations about your job performance and position accountability may have been taken in regards to your RA job performance. This recommendation should not be a surprise to you. Your supervisor should be addressing performance concerns throughout the semester, explaining why they are concerns and helping you resolve them. RAs who receive a not recommended for rehire are for RAs who will not be continuing in the position due to job performance concerns. Position accountability measures like probation or termination have been discussed with the RA at this point, and as such are reflected in this formal evaluation. If an RA has decided to leave the position at the end of the fall semester, whether through resignation, December graduation, or study abroad, the supervisor will mark this location on the evaluation indicating that the student does not wish to return to the Office of Residence Life Student Staff for the upcoming semester. After completing this evaluation, your supervisor will meet with you individually and review your evaluation. You will be asked to sign your evaluation right here. And this does not mean that you agree with what is recorded in the evaluation, but rather that your supervisor has reviewed it with you and given you an opportunity to ask questions. Resident assistants are formally evaluated twice a year, once towards the end of the fall semester around November, and once towards the end of the spring semester around April. Your immediate supervisor will give you the exact timeline and instructions for the evaluation process each semester. And RAs are sometimes asked to complete a self-evaluation using this document. When the evaluation is completed, both sections, fall semester and spring semester, it is printed and at the end of the year placed in your personnel file, which is kept in Murray House.